the owner of Bilpin Fruit Bowl. Now, Margaret, just tell us a bit about the apple farm.
Well, we've been here 32 years now. We do a pick your own thing on the farm here. We used to send all our fruit to market, but the demand to the general public now is people want to come and do their own fruit picking. So we open up our farm on weekends and people just come and do their own picking now.
Lovely, that's fun. And where can people find the website to jump on and come and
Facebook
pick some
page.
Fruit? Okay,
Bilpin
great.
Fruit Bowl or Pick Your Own Peaches and Apples is my 2 Facebook pages.
We've got peaches here as well.
And I've heard you make like the best apple pie.
We
Yes.
do. We have a big reputation for our apple
I'm so
pies.
excited to try it. Now, Margaret, when we are in the supermarket and we want to choose the best apple, what are we looking for?
Well, the best apple to ever pick is come and pick it fresh yourself off the tree.
Of course.
But
yep.
if you can't do that, this is the best way.
All right, give us the tips.
Okay. This is an apple just picked.
Yep.
Now you hear the sharp sound in that. A bad apple has a
wow.
very dull sound.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
It doesn't hurt the apple to flick it.
Yep.
You get a very, very dull sound when it's floury. When it's crisp, it's nice and sharp. That's the easiest way to tell.
Perfect. That's a good tip, YouTubers. Remember that one? And I've got one last question, Margaret.
Sure.
Does an apple a day keep the doctor away?
They reckon it does. I don't know, but they say. But
Okay.
the apple skin of an apple has the most antioxidants in it. So when you eat an apple, it's always best to eat the skin.
Yeah,
A lot of
okay.
people do peel it.
Yeah.
Eat the skin, it's the best part of the apple.
All right.
Don't peel your apples, everyone. Remember that.
Eat the skin. Thanks for having us, Margaret.
My
We're going to pick
pleasure.
our own apples.
Yeah, go for
We're going
it.
to get into the kitchen and make a beautiful apple cake.
Beautiful.
Thanks to Margaret, she's allowed us to use her beautiful kitchen today, and we are going to create our spiced apple cake using the pink lady apples that we picked ourselves today.
Into your pot, we're going to pop some butter, our brown sugar, and our caster sugar. Mix that around until you form a syrup. And then we're going to pop our thinly sliced wedges. And you want to make sure that that syrup coats all of the apple wedges. So in our bowl, we've got our chopped up soft butter, brown sugar, we're going to pop a pinch of salt, and then 2 tablespoons of vanilla bean paste. Now, Helena, do you want to grab the mixer and beat all of that up? We're going to gradually add the eggs and mix those through. Place some self-raising flour into the creamed butter, semolina. We've got our almond meal. Yeah, almond meal. And then we've got our spices. We've got some cinnamon, some ginger, and some nutmeg. So pop that in. And then we've got our baking powder as well. Now give that a mix, Helena. So we're going to butter our cake tin. So make sure you get all around the edges. Then we got our apples that we caramelized before. So you want to layer all the apples. It's going to take you a while, but trust me, it's worth it. Grab our batter and just pop that on top. Put it in there. Just be gentle because you don't want to move the apple pieces. We have 3 apples here that I've cubed into 2 centimetre pieces, and also we've cored them as well. So what we're going to do in our apples, we're going to place some spices in there. So we've got cinnamon and we've got nutmeg, and then we're going to place some brown sugar in there as well. So coat all those apples with the brown sugar and the spices. Give it a mix, and then we're going to place our apples into our batter. So on top, we're going to place the 3 large tablespoons of batter that we reserved earlier, and we're just going to roughly like the sides of the batter we're going to bring in. So just mix that around. Once all the mixture has covered the apples slightly, we're going to place the cake in the oven for about an hour and 45 minutes.
That there is our spiced apple cake. Yum.
Alright, let's have a slice, hey?
Our spiced apple cake needs a big scoop of ice cream, and we love ice cream, so
Yum.
yum.
Mmm. Oh my god.
Thanks for watching, YouTubers, and don't forget to subscribe.
Just press that big red button. Subscribe!
See you later.
Bye!